Most of us associate an IV with being sick, but now an IV drip can actually energize you, balance you out, and make you feel amazing, especially if you're hitting those 14ers, triathlons, and 10Ks. Many athletes and celebrities have been doing this for years. Here to tell us why you should be looking into this are the founders of Onus IV Hydration. We have Christy Anderson and we have Chaz Fallhaber. Did I get that right?
You did.
Yay, Chaz. I've been hanging out with Chaz. I got an IV drip the other day, so I'm going to talk about how that felt for me. But first of all, tell people what this is all about.
Basically, this is a new way to take care of yourself in Colorado. We saw this after a mountain bike race in Arizona, and we walked into this place and everyone was in there for a hangover, but we were just depleted after this race. Tried it out, felt like riding our bikes again, and we thought, you know, this isn't in Colorado. If we had it, you could use it for so many things.
Right.
So
yeah, we're
we
going
went
to talk.
for it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about all the uses, but this is Onus IV Hydration. You just sit in a chair, you relax. A nurse administers the IV. You sit there for about half hour. Tell people what is inside of the IV drip, because I think a lot of people are thinking, oh, Red Bull energy, caffeine.
Right.
No, that's not it.
You start with a liter of saline or dextrose, and then we mix in the same kind of vitamins that you would get in a multivitamin. We do have some medications as well, but these are the same things you get in your multivitamins.
Yeah, and then you add some things in, like there was Toradol that gets rid of inflammation, some amino acids. So Christy, why don't you tell me, you guys are really big on the fitness events and the adrenaline rush. Do you do this before an event or after an event?
You can really do both. So before an event, it's going to help to boost your energy naturally. B vitamins, for example, are great for that. Afterward, you could do it for recovery, like if you're experiencing muscle soreness or fatigue. This is going to help with that, as well as the dehydration aspect as well.
Yeah, well, this really helps with the altitude sickness that you were telling me. You guys have actually gone out to Red Rocks, and Chaz was telling me administered like 20 IVs to performers out there because they really needed it, right?
Absolutely. Those tours are brutal, so they're pretty exhausted.
So people call you up, right?
Yeah. Well, it's also the strain on their vocal cords, you know? This is the fastest way to get it lubricated, hydrated, everything they need to be at their best.
Okay, so I went in, I don't have video, I should have gotten video of me getting this IV drip, and I asked you questions the whole time. You guys really make this comfortable, because I thought when they started bringing the needles and the IV out, I thought, okay, I can relate this to being sick in the hospital. But you guys walked me through it. I'm hoping we can get to the video again, because there's a shot of one of the girls outside in a hammock. You make it very, very comfortable.
And the reason we do that is because your body can actually constrict your veins a little bit if you are stressed out. So it behooves me to make your experience as comfortable as possible. So
yeah, you guys certainly did that.
Excellent.
I had energy throughout the day. I told all my coworkers I cleaned my house, I took my kids, I carpooled everyone around. It wasn't like a caffeine-induced energy, it was a sustained energy. It was great.
It's very natural, yeah.
Okay, and this is also for cold and flu season and hangovers, right?
Yeah, we do a vitamin C, zinc, and glutathione infusion, which is great, boosting your T cells, supporting the immune system, going to help you fight that cold and flu faster. And then, of course, the hangovers are basically dehydration at its extreme.
Actually, we talked to this gal here that we're showing. We talked to her about why she came in that day to get her IV drip.
So you come in feeling not so great, very dehydrated, super lethargic, and seriously, after a full IV bag, I'm a lot more energized, I feel better, and completely rehydrated. I'm gonna go on a hike after this, so my day is not ruined after going out late at night.
I've actually just started using IVs in the past 3 or 4 months, but I'm an avid snowboarder, so every time I'll be headed up to the mountains, I'll be stopping here. And then whenever I do like a camping trip, I'll come here and do it before. All my friends and family that come up here, I highly recommend it to them for altitude, sickness, and everything. And I bring friends here and I'll pay for them too, just to show them.
Oh yeah, I told him, I said, so are you just paying for everybody here today? Because he likes paying for everybody's IV drip. Let's talk about sports teams. We have so many great athletes here in town. They come and do this. They've done this for a while, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have quite a few of the professional athletes using our service, the Broncos, the Rockies. And we've partnered with Denver Sports Recovery for that reason. It's a great facility for not only elite athletes, but for the amateur, for anybody to come use the best of technology right now.
Yeah, it really helps out their game. I mean, I saw how it affected me. You can really use this before. So they have like a menu. You come in, they tailor make it to you, and you kind of ask some questions, right? Like if you had Advil that morning. I mean, you guys really do listen to the person.
And we have a licensed nurse, of course, administering, and our medical director created the menu. So
Absolutely.
yeah, it's all medically.
It's very professional. You make it very safe. You make it just very inviting. So thanks for coming on today, because I think a lot of people should look into this. So if you would like to try an energizing IV before or after you hit one of your events, Onus IV Hydration is offering 15% off an athletic drip or an immunity drip, because we mentioned that it helps with cold and flu season.
Absolutely.
All you have to do is mention Colorado's Best. So call Onus IV Hydration. Here's their number, 720-417-9590, or go online to onusiv.com. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Coming up on Colorado's Best.